Well, we're in the throes of the holiday season, and there's no easier way than to be merry and bright than by adding a bold lip color. So today's video is super short and super sweet because I know we're all kind of crunched for time, right? But thanks for joining me. This is Beth from Style at a Certain Age, and I'm just sharing five or six different red shades because I promise you there is a red lip shade for every woman out there. And don't listen to what they say about when we reach a certain age that we can't do this and we can't do that. No, I promise you there is a red shade for you. So stay tuned and for the shades that I like, and then also just some tips and tricks on how to apply it. So I'll see you in a minute. And actually, I held a Facebook Live session last night, and one of the questions was, how do you keep your lipstick on for a long period of time? And I don't think there's really any tried or true method to that, but there are certain like little tips and tricks that will help keep it on a little bit longer, unless you go with those long-lasting lipsticks. And sometimes I don't really like those because they're not as hydrating as I personally like. So here are a couple of my tips, and the first one is to exfoliate your lips first. So I have this cool little one on one side it's a gloss, and on the other side it's just an exfoliator. So just take a little bit, just rub it on your lips and wipe it off, and then that just kind of preps your lips for the next step, which is, and this is what I have not always used this. This has just really been in the last few months that I have used a primer for my lips. So this is a MAC primer, and I don't know exactly where I am with the camera, but I'll have everything linked up down below. But just slap this little bad boy on right after you exfoliate. It's very easy to put on, and it's very, very important step for me, and it also helps to not have the lipstick bleed down below, especially if I'm not using a liner. And you have to be careful with liners with red lipstick. So actually that's my next step, and I have, do you think I need a new liner? I think I do. I think it's time to order this. So this is Chanel number 5, not the fragrance, but the lip liner. And this is a dark liner. So you really do have to be careful of matching up your lip liner with your red lipstick, or it's just, you're going to kind of look like Bozo the Clown, in my opinion. So that's the next step. So we have the exfoliator, the primer, the lip liner, and then today I'm wearing, this is Dragon Lady by NARS. And I like this stick applicator because you can really get in and you can get very precise lines all around your lip. If I were just using just a regular lipstick, I would, especially with a red or a bold color, I would use just a lip brush to just apply that. But once you have your lipstick on, you're really ready to go. Unless you're like me, I like a little bit of gloss and I like a little bit extra hydration. I have this great little lip gloss. This is Maybelline Gets, and I just take a little dab and I just pop it over the top. Voila! It just gives me a little bit of shine, which I really, really like. And then the last tip that I think that is really, really important is once you do apply your lipstick, just my mom used to do this. I mean, this comes straight from the old days. So just take a little tissue and blot, and then just reapply. And I'm telling you, it just, I don't know why, but it really just stays on a little longer than normal. So those are my tips for keeping red lipstick on. And now I'm going to share, I think I have 6 different shades here, and I wrote them down because, I don't know, does anybody else have a hard time remembering what perhaps they just wrote down? So anyway, so as I shared, so I have a Dragon Lady by NARS. That's what I'm wearing now, and supposedly that's like Taylor Swift's favorite red lipstick, and I went with that because I'm very fair skinned as she is. So, and I really like how it looks. The next one that I like is also NARS, and it's Jungle Red. And again, I'll have these all linked up for you. I have 2 drugstore varieties, Maybelline, which is Red Revival, and Revlon, which is Fire and Ice. Then back up to a upscale brand, which is Chanel, and that is that shade is Pirate. And last but not least, and I think Dior is probably my all-time favorite lipstick, Dior Addict. They just make an amazing brand, I think, or I mean, amazing lipstick. And that is 999. Okay? So those are my favorites. I told you it was going to be super short and sweet. So thanks so much for tuning in, and eat a holiday cookie for me or have some wassail, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.